Hey everybody, how's it going today? Just wanted to pop in here and talk a little bit about exercise. So spring's here and it's a great time to get out and do some walking. Walking is probably one of the best exercises. It's easy, it's free, and you can do it anywhere, even in your house. You can walk around your house if you can't get outside. But walking can really help with so many things. And now that it's spring, it's easier to get out there and do it. Especially if you have autoimmune conditions or other health issues, walking and getting out in the fresh air can really help you to feel better. Can strengthen your bones, can get, help with your lungs, getting some fresh air, it can improve your mood, all kinds of great benefits to walking. And I remember a few years back, I had fell a couple of times, and it was weird. The first two were just, well, they were all stupid, but the first two were just really weird flukes. But those two happened at home. The third time I was in a parking lot. And you know how the parking lot where the wheels make those grooves in the front part of the car? I was coming around a car and I was walking a little fast. And when I stepped over, I didn't see the groove and I twisted my ankle. I just crashed onto the cement. Oh, it was a little embarrassing because people started gathering around. They're like, is she okay? What happened? And blah, blah, blah. So I was feeling a little embarrassed. And really it was probably a good thing because at that moment I knew I really need to build up some strength in my legs so that I could have handled that fall better. Probably part of it was because of my RA. I, don't have as fast as reflexes, I guess, since I had that. But so I decided to start walking. And the cool thing about walking is you don't have to go walk miles and miles and miles and miles and more miles to get benefits all at one time anyway. You could start out with a simple, 5 to 10 minute walk. And if you haven't walked at all or done any exercise, you can really simplify it and just walk to the end of the driveway. If it's a short driveway, maybe walk down the street a little bit and then come back. If you have a long driveway, that's good. And then come back and do that for a week. And then the next week, walk down the block, walk down to the end of the block. Again, if it's a short block, maybe go 2 blocks. And the third week, walk around the block. Fourth week, walk around the neighborhood. So you can build up. And that's what I highly recommend you do anyway, because typically when we haven't moved for a while and with autoimmune, we just react differently. Our bones and joints or our system overall just needs to build up our strength so that we can do more. Oftentimes we think, oh, I'll just jump right in and I'll, walk a mile, but we can't. What happens is then we end up getting hurt ourselves, or we're so worn out and it takes us a couple of days to recover. And then we're like, oh, I just can't do that. I know I've been there, but you can do it. You can do it. Just start small, walk to the end of the driveway and come back in. Walk up and down the stairs if you have stairs in your house. Do that a few times a day. Get those leg muscles built up and your hips, get them, stronger and get everything going. And then you can build up and you can start doing it consistently. I really like the spring and fall, mainly for walking. If it's too cold, my joints just kill me. If it's too hot, my feet are on fire. And I can't go very far. So I am a little limited due to the weather. In that case, then I usually like to walk on my glider, or not walk on it, but glide on my glider. It's that hand and foot, that glider. And I really like that because with my RA, I can have my arms get tired out real fast, or my feet and legs get tired out real fast. So I can alternate. I can work my arms really good. And then when they're just had too much, then I can just put all the work on my legs. That way I get a full body workout in less time, and I can go longer instead of just trying to work my arms or work my legs. So I wrote a whole post about walking called 11 health benefits for walking. Benefits of walking, I'm sorry, 11 health benefits of walking in only 10 minutes a day. So it's super simple to get started. Again, start with a short amount of time and work your way up. 10 minutes is so doable. At first I was like, 10 minutes, really? But you get out there and you're like, it's already 15. I didn't know it. And next thing you know, you're like, I could do 30 minutes. I could even go 45. Because it starts to become a really fun habit. And I really like being outdoors, smelling the fresh air, listening to the birds, watch the little squirrels and bunnies going around the neighborhood. So there's more to it than just the exercise, just being out there in that environment of the nature is really, really healing overall. So I wrote a blog post about that. I'm going to post a link below, and I have a little handout for you that I'll post in there too. And I hope you give it a try and see if that works for you. And if you don't walk, what else? What do you do to get your exercise? Is there anything that you do to just get a little exercise in your week? And sometimes every day is good too. It's harder though when you have an autoimmune. Yeah, our bodies don't always like to be worked. So it's probably better to skip a couple days or do it every other day or something like that. So anyway, that's all I've got for now. So thanks a lot for listening, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.